Here we go with chapter 3. Well, am I supposed to have my pants on or something, or you can't tell. It was the same when I was news reading in Mackay, and quite often of a weekend, of a long holiday weekend, we would be dressed from the waist up, and quite often just came off the beach. So there you go. There's one of the secrets from behind the news desk for you. Struggles and conflicts. I have to say, in barriers, I really have been very, very lucky through my career. I haven't had that many people put barriers in front of me. It has happened on a couple of occasions, but that's part of life and that's part of learning. And you learn from the people that are around you. I have to say that the majority of people that I have worked with and been involved with, particularly my early stages of my life, were very supportive and taught me well. I get a little bit annoyed these days with little pedantic things. So I think that's part of being just an old man. I would never ever say 5 a.m. in the morning, because I was told very, very early in my career, because I did it, that you basically say a.m. means in the morning. So you're basically saying 5 in the morning. So why do it? And now if you watch the television newsreaders in particular, and they do it on the ABC as well, they will go at 7 a.m. this morning or at 5 p.m. this afternoon. And that's just one of my little quirky bits, only because it was drummed into me by a person very, very early in the piece. We're also taught about delivery and quality of delivery and how to win an audience without putting an audience off. My instructors in the early stages were very, very good, even though I didn't adhere to all of them, because once again I was that little bit of a rebel and I wanted to be the DJ that was cool. I don't think I ever really made it there, but it was pretty good, and I enjoyed it. Barriers and struggles. Normally, if someone come up against me, I would take them on. I'm fairly strong in that, so I didn't have very many barriers. I was very disappointed with the changeover of our industry when certain people, no, I'll put it down straight for you, when accountants came in and took over the television and radio industry. This is one of the worst things that's happened, because it took away the entrepreneurial type of people that are there, the ones that can really make you entertain. There's room for accountants. Like I've done an accounting degree, so I'm not down on accountants as such, but I am down on people without that entrepreneurial skills, that aren't going to take that extra step, like the Kerry Packers of the world, to go into the cricket, to excuse me, to take that step forward. And it's even when we started here at 94.1 FM. We broke away from the mould of normal programming, of what was radio programming throughout the 90s and the noughties, and we went back to an old style form of programming, and we copped a lot of slack. I in particular, from many people, and even people that were working with me at the time, said, "Oh, you can't do that, Gary, you're just not allowed to do that." And I said, well, as far as I'm concerned, there's no law that I can't play that record after that record, or I can't play that track after that track, I can't play that. And what we're doing, we're creating variety. It's just that many people have been brought up, indoctrinated into that particular style. What we're doing is taking the blinkers off our music industry, and we're saying, yes, we can play pop, and then we can play a country song, and then we can play an instrumental. And they go, oh, no, it's a jar. I say, yes, until you get used to it, and it's not a jar anymore. And as a result, 94.1 FM has rapidly grown in a great way, and I love it when people come up to me at any particular time. Number one, to tell me how much they enjoy the station, but once they say how much they enjoy the variety, I go, yes, thank you. Chapter 3. Chapter 4, and here we go. Your personal transformation experience. This is going to be very short. What you normally think would be quite long is going to be very, very short. You've got to realise that a lot of people don't think, but we are all the same. We all think the same. We are basically all the same. We get little directions and differences that we go off on. And life is about the experiences that you have in life. And as I mentioned before, making mistakes. And my transformation has been from all the mistakes that I made and learned from them. And that's chapter 4.
The couch out loud, raw and red, human books with stories to share, their ups and the downs, and everything in between. Pets optional is where it can be seen. I said pets optional is where it can